don't know if anyone's like me who just can't sleep lately. I'm struggling a little bit. It's hard to get a decent night's sleep anymore. When you've got so much on your head and you're thinking too much, and it can be over-consuming, like most people on this particular platform and other people that I've met over the last 3 years. You know, it's a struggle to get a decent night's sleep. It's difficult to switch off sometimes, and yeah, it can really mess and warp your head up sometimes when you know what's going on and you understand it. But for me, it's that uneasy feeling of knowing full well that justice hasn't been made yet, you know, and you got the likes of these political parasites still, you know, walking amongst us throughout society. You got the people like Boris Johnson and Matt Hancock and Whitty and Biden and fucking Bill Gates, and the list goes on. They're still living and breathing. They're still walking amongst us. They're murderers. They're criminals. They're the worst of mankind, and they're still able to breathe the same air that we breathe. They're not like us. They're parasites. They're demons. And for me, they haunt my sleep every night, knowing full well that they've still got a voice. They can still walk amongst us. They can still dictate to us what's right and wrong. They can still stand there when lives are being lost every day, when people are suffering. These same fucking murdering elites that push people into a corner and misled them and pushed them to make a decision, a massive decision as well. You know, these people now, they thought they were doing the right thing and they're suffering and they're needing the help and the support, and they're not getting it from these same sick bastards that push these people into a corner to make a decision. And I can't rest. I can't rest until these people are put away for a very fucking long time. They don't deserve to be anywhere near us. They don't deserve to enjoy what this great planet has, this earth, what we stand upon. They don't deserve to reap the benefits of what it gives us, because they're not like us. They're not godly. They're demons. They're the devil's puppets, the devil's army. They're not like us. They don't deserve to breathe fresh air like us. I'm sorry. Wherever they come from, I hope the fuck they go away and go back there where they come from, because they don't deserve to be here with us. I just want peace. I just want to see unity. I just want to see people coming together. And the only way we can get around that is for people to acknowledge what the 3 years have brought and what the future, the near future, holds for us all. We need people to come together and start looking at what's in front of them. Start acknowledging the fact that people have lost their lives. Start acknowledging the fact that people are suffering mentally, psychologically. Start registering there's people out there doing everything they can in their power to stop what's coming. Even if it means losing their sleep, even if it means losing their sanity, because they care about the people around them. They love the people they have that are around them, because we're kind, compassionate and caring. And it's time consuming and it's energy. It takes a lot of energy out of you, because when most people are just thinking about getting out of bed in the morning and going to work and what they're going to do the weekend, others like us are thinking that and more. How are we going to do? What we're going to do to stop this from happening? What we're going to do to try and make people alert? What we're going to do to warn others of the dangers ahead? What we're going to do to get people to come together and stop it and make a better future for our children? What we're going to do to save their freedoms? Why is not everyone thinking that? After 3 years of this shit, it's quite clearly to see that everything's being taken away from us bit by bit until we lose it all. So yeah, I feel uncomfortable, and yeah, I can't sleep at night. I don't get the rest I should have because my mind's overconsumed. But what can I do next to help people? What can I do next to bring people together? What can I do to stop this divide and segregation between humanity? For too long we've been divided through race, religion, culture. Everything to try and tear us apart from the true enemy that's pushing this shit on us, and that's the political parties and the elites above them. And there's some sick bastards in that circle, and they're still in that big circle debating and dictating and pushing upon humanity the worst image that you've ever seen. If we allow these any more space to push forward, then we're going to crash and burn. It ain't going to be the earth that you grew up and was born into. It's going to be a place of hell on earth. And that's what it's turning into, slowly, bit by bit. And we're allowing them time to push this through. And it's concerning. If anyone don't acknowledge the fact that they're depressed at times and they're anxious and they're a little bit distorted from all the images they're seeing, from everything they've researched, from everything they know, then you're lying to yourself, because it can be. You can still have the strength, you can still have the bravery and courage to stand up and do what's necessary to fight this evil. But you're going to have times where you're going to dip in and out, and I'm feeling that now, because I want people to see it now, not later. There is no time for later. Time is now for people to come together and start acknowledging the pain, hurt and suffering that many millions of lives have already endured in the last 3 years, and the lives that have been lost. Do we fight for them? Do we stand beside the families of the bereaved? Do we want to bring justice to all? I do. I hope everyone else does eventually. But that time is now, not later. Because we're losing everything that we love. Our family, the connection, the futures, our freedoms, our human rights, everything. Through madmen and psychopaths. You know, I went to that council meeting Tuesday with some really kind-hearted, compassionate people who stood beside me and spoke as well. And the people behind me, kind, compassionate, loving, caring human beings that just want the best for their children, their grandchildren. And when you look around that room and you see all these big wigs in their suits and boots just staring down at us like we're nothing, like we're scum, not even acknowledging the fact that they could go away and research properly without pushing through pre-scripted replies and answers. It's rubbish. They don't care. You can see it in the eyes of them. I can see through people. And you got them standing around in big tables thinking that they have a divine righteousness over the rest of humanity just because they've been put in a higher position than the rest of us. No one owns our rights. We're free, sovereign human beings. No man has any right over another. No man decides who can and can't go where they want. And no man decides the future or the freedoms of those that have just wants a peaceful life for their children. So I'm going to leave this video with a feeling that one day, very soon hopefully, that those that have committed the crimes against humanity, them sick political leaders, elites, those professional scientists, doctors, nurses, jab administrators, the ones that push this shit on humanity, the ones that didn't go away and research before they took the lives of innocent people. I want you all behind bars. I want you away from the likes of us, the peaceful, content, happy, compassionate, loving people. Because you're demons, you're entities, you're parasites, and you're murderers murderers and criminals. So when that day comes, then I can put my head down, rest and sleep. And until that day, I'm going to keep fighting and keep pushing on. Freedom for all.